Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrappers. Today I am back with the brand new core catalog from Close to My Heart. This one will run the entire year, so August of 2022 throughout July of 2023. I have quite a bit of the product from the catalog, so I'll go through the catalog, and when I run into something that I have, I will show you that. So let's get started. So this is the scrapbooking starter bundle, and then there's a 1 and a 2, and then you can also get these separately. And then there's a card making starter bundle. This is the Craft with Heart scrapbooking. They are easy to assemble layout kits. It's a subscription. You get them every 4 months, or with a 4-month subscription or a 12-month subscription. So they're just really fun and easy layouts to put together. And then there is also a card making one as well. So this is kind of a book, I guess I'll call it, that includes colors and different kind of layout options and how to kind of combine colors. And then this is Make It From Your Heart. These also are kind of sketch ideas and kind of how to make them, which I am loving this one. I might have to do that one. I like that layout a lot. So there are, looks like 3 different volumes, so lots of different sketch options. Then now we get into the paper. This is a brand new collection called Celebrating You. You can see that it's kind of like a birthday collection. I am loving the color scheme. It's just such a different kind of color scheme. And I do have some of this with me. So I did convention this year, and this was part of the bundle. I haven't even dug into it yet. But you can see that there is silver foiling on the sticker sheet. It is gorgeous. One thing, you know, it's birthday, but your special day could be anything. Celebrating You could be anything. It could be New Year's Eve. So definitely a versatile collection. Love the yellow. So we'll kind of do front and back. So this one does say kind of happy birthday, and then this one kind of has presents. So that one is kind of more birthday themed. Ooh, but look at that zip strip, that bannered zip strip. That's really neat. This one though is really nice and doesn't have to be necessarily birthday themed. So you get the stripes and then kind of the diagonal plaid and another amazing zip strip there. Same with this one. Not have to be birthday, although the zip strip would be, or Christmas, I guess, if you want to change up the colors a little bit. But this is a great color scheme. This one reminds me of New Year's Eve for sure. This one's really pretty, kind of like a watercolor. And then this one has cupcakes and presents. And this one I guess I kind of call Argyle maybe. So that one didn't necessarily have to be. There are, I guess, a few presents in there. And then this one, yay, special day presents. And lastly, I believe, is the balloons and just some really fun, almost like fireworks, I guess, but not quite. So that's just really a fun collection. The coordinating cardstock too includes a new color, the honey butter, which is a really, really pretty yellow. That was the yellow of the first paper that I showed you. And then these are really fun. These are new embellishments. They're white acrylic shapes, silver glitter, sapphire glitter, and then honey butter paperboard. And you kind of piece them together. So they come separate. You get like a sheet of all of them, and then you kind of piece them together, which is really neat. The next collection is this Flower Shop collection, which I think is gorgeous as well. It just encompasses so many different colors and just so many options with the papers. I'll kind of show you here. I do have this one. I will get that out for you. So like I said, the color scheme is just gorgeous. Again, I love it. Here is the sticker sheet, which is kind of neat. They kind of have the colors separated out, which I like. Obviously, you can mix and match, but it kind of, even to the eye, for me, it's very pleasing. So just really great title pieces again. Some border stickers, some smaller phrase stickers, which I personally love, and then some great floral pieces. So that's really, really pretty. And then the papers are just such fun, like so fun. I am loving the sapphire in the, in the paper. I just love this blue, and I'll kind of maybe spread them up. I don't know if I think I have my camera out too far, or in too far. So then there's the yellow, and just look at how like this would bring out the blue in here. The yellows go together so nicely, and then just a pink, light pink stripe. And again, you know, there's just so many options. You can mix and match, and I just think this is a really versatile collection as well. Look at this. I love this paper. Love it, love it. And here's that really pretty yellow, just a chevron. And then that green on the back side. I think we're just gonna have enough room. And then a smaller floral print, and then this giant pink floral print, which is gorgeous. I love those flowers. So you could definitely mix and match all of these papers, kind of if you wanted more of a sapphire theme, more yellow, more pink, just so many options with those. And then the coordinating cardstock I have as well. I probably won't get it out for you, but here are the colors. You get 2 each of the sage, the sapphire, capri, honey butter, flamingo, and raspberry. So that is really great. Then the embellishments for this one are amazing as well. So it's so fun. I'm loving that they're including more embellishments. That is one thing that I love. Just different types of embellishments. So what you get is you get all 4 of these for $9.95. The pink and the white are acrylic pieces. So those are super fun. I love that there's phrases, flowers, and there are these giant flowers there. I don't even know. I don't know my flowers very well. But whatever this flower is, I am loving. So the acrylic is very thin again, so it's not going to pop up your layouts too much. And then the blue, or the sapphire and the wood grain come in paperboard. So again, not too thick, but just enough. And I, again, just love the different designs on those. So again, you get all 4 of those, which I think is just great. And then this is new too, because we have makers in different countries. They decided to do all 4 seasons in this catalog because all the seasons are not the same for all of us during the year, which I thought was amazing. So there is a spring, a summer, a fall, and a winter, and we'll get kind of into those a little bit more. And they all kind of follow a pattern. So this is the spring sheet. They are very versatile papers as well. Like the only springy one, I guess, that I would consider in this is the floral, but the rest of them are just really versatile. The sticker sheets are primarily the same. The border stickers, banners, and good big titles, and then another little banner there. The only one I did get is the summer one because I'm thinking it's going to match the beach party. And I know I've got to have it here somewhere. Maybe I took care of it already. Bummer. Out of the July through September catalog, it's got that same red, green, blue colors, and I just think this is going to just accent that so well. So here is the sticker sheet. So like I said, there's the banner stickers at the top, or the border sticker, sorry, banner, large kind of title sticker, floral piece, some tabs, just really good pieces. And each of the different Seasons, the sticker sheet is pretty similar, obviously based on which season though. So here are the papers. This one just reminds me of a picnic table. So you get the great red and blue, 4th of July as well. I thought these two papers together would be amazing 4th of July. So there's those ones, and then you get this amazing wood grain and green. So again, these are just so versatile. Nothing really truly screams summer. Maybe the floral piece again, but the polka dot is great. And you kind of can pull out whatever color you want to focus on. I feel like if you paired them right, you know, you can pull out a certain color that you maybe want to focus on more. So that is this summer one. The coordinating cardstock, you get 2 each of White Daisy. Again, the new Honey Butter, Avocado, which I'm loving that green, Lagoon, Bluebird, and Candy Apple. So then we get to Fall and Winter. So again, some great classic colors, and the sticker sheets again follow that same kind of pattern. And really this one truly, you know, the colors scream fall, but really these ones are the only ones that have even leaves. Same with this one. This one would be kind of versatile as well. This one, you know, screams kind of more winter, but it's still really great. Now we get to stamps and thin cuts and all those goodies. This is so fun. I did not buy this. I don't have any coloring supplies yet, and so I did not purchase this one yet, but I think this is amazing. You get the truck, and every holiday, not every probably that you could think of, but most of the holidays you can think of, you get those stamps and thin cuts to put in the back of the truck. So you can see there's winter, autumn, spring, and summer. And I thought the price was really great as well. So $35.95 for the stamp and thin cuts, but you get all the seasons. And then these are just the seasons kind of stamp set, and those are $8.95 just for the sayings there. And then also they have stamp and thin cuts for every season as well. So these ones are, stamp and thin cuts are $20.95. The stamp only is $11.95. So again, really great seasonal stamp and thin cuts. Love also that they give you all these layouts to get inspiration from. I have started to keep my catalogs so I can go back and kind of get inspiration, because a lot of the layouts I love. All right, this one here, I love this stamp set. So again, I am loving this flower. Maybe you guys know your flowers and can tell me what it is, but I am loving the flower, loving just, I mean, almost all of it has a thin cut, which I really like. I'm not fond of fussy cutting, but I just thought this was great, and I probably was influenced by this layout. I really want to recreate this layout. I think it's just gorgeous, and all stamps. So that is why kind of I bought this stamp and thin cut, but I do love it. So the stamp and thin cut is $40.95. The stamp only would be $19.95. And then this amazing border stamp is $15.95. So I love how they kind of colored them in to make the borders there. Just really pretty. And I love that they also include the colors of the creations as well, so you can really copy them. Really good, kind of, I guess, school-based, but maybe not so much. So sports, and then music, which I thought was great. And then dancing, ballet, a little baby stamp and thin cut, which is so cute. And then just married. This here, we also got for convention, and I have used it, actually, I do think I've used both these already, in layouts coming up for this month as well. So this here are the square patterns thin cuts. This is excuse me, $22.95. So you get all these different options. And again, I love how they give you ideas, because I would look at this and say, I'm not really sure how to use it, but they give you all of these ideas, which is great. And they also have a circle one. And then my maybe favorite stamp set from the last core catalog was the Perfectly Imperfect patterns, and this reminds me of that. And so that is the Background Elements stamp set. So I love these different patterns. I think so, like this paper here, the orangish paper, actually has this stamped on it. So you can create your own paper designs, which is great. It has mixed media look to it as well. So just very versatile. And I want to, there's a layout here. Oh, it's really small. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but they do have that kind of, I kind of wondered how to use it, but they kind of have it under the photo, which is nice. So really liking that one. That one's $19.95. Some card stamps here, a Flourish Layer stamp set and the Flourished Greetings stamp set. And then also, so this is probably not one that I would purchase on my own because it is more card making. However, we got it in our convention bundle, and I have gone ahead and used the flowers already to kind of make my own paper, kind of like, oh wow, I didn't realize we were that far. Kind of like this, but with these smaller ones, and I did it on like a 6x6 paper. And I'm loving it to just kind of layer, and just so many options. Like this doesn't have to just be for cards, you know, the sentiments are more for cards, but the flowers in it are very versatile. And then this also, because I'm not a card maker, this also came with my convention bundle. And these are really neat. So this is the You Deserve It All stamp and thin cuts. And what it is, it's a, oh, I don't know what to call it. Darn it. It's like a interactive card option. So the present kind of opens up. You can put a little sentiment in it like this. It's your birthday. You do need the pull tab thin cuts as well to kind of make it interactive like that. I will try, like I said, I'm not a, so here's that pull tab thin cuts. I'm not a card maker, but I will try to create this for those of you that are card makers and kind of give you a how-to and step-by-step, hopefully, on how to use this. They showed us during convention, so hopefully I can remember or go back and get a refresher course. So I just thought that was really, really fun. This one would be the cake, and then the presents. And the presents, really, you could color it to be Christmas, anything. Doesn't necessarily have to be birthday. Again, some card interactive pieces. A card front slider window thin cut is this. And then the stamp set as well at the top. This one I thought is really fun for card makers. So it is an interactive card. So like this bike will go all the way across, the little paper airplane as well. I just thought that was so fun. Again, I'm not a card maker, but this is just definitely a fun option for those of you that are card makers. And these are good too. These are good sentiments to put in the cards, and they are all $8.95, the stamps. And then we have tabs, thin cuts, tags, and tabs, thin cuts, and then all-purpose tag thin cuts. There's 11 dies, so that's what these are. And then the Just For You stamp set. These are really fun as well. I'm still contemplating this thin cut. So this one's really fun. You could have present or a backpack for gift cards. And then these are separate. The butterflies come separate from the sprigs and leaves, but these are layered, and I think they're just gorgeous and would be so much fun to play with. And back to cards. So some good sayings for your cards, some slimline stitched card fronts here. And just, again, some really pretty options using the papers and collections from the catalog. So more stamp sets for cards. And again, love the different options here. Some new stitched little thin cuts, and then some shaker. There's a circle shaker and then a small circle shaker window. And then this is really fun too. This is a slimline shaker window. So for those cards, if you wanted pretty much your whole card to be a shaker, that's a really fun option. Sorry, I'm not much into card making, so I'm struggling through this one. But again, they kept the nesting circle dies, some great, again, card options for those stamps, and embossing folder here, same up there. And then new fonts. I love the fonts. I think they did a great job. So these are the new fonts. This is actually the actual size of the fonts. So I do have the Havana. So I think this is adorable and a great, great font. I think that is just so cute. The Moo, the Daydream, which I think is so fun as well. Memo, and then this one here, you can get just the stamp or the stamp in the thin cuts, and the thin cuts are like banners, and then same thing here. You can just get the stamp or the stamp in the thin cuts. And then this one is just a really fun title style stamp. Glitter paper, specialty paper, so holographic and glitter paper. These are, this page, I bought everything on this page. I am so excited for these. These are journaling strips. And they come in different sizes. So there's a 1/4 inch and 3/4 inch, and it's 6 by 12. You get 6 sheets, and there's 20 adhesive stickers. So your journaling strips are always going to be the same size then. I just love this. I have layouts set aside that I needed to journal, and this is the perfect solution for that. So I did snatch those. And then these are fun. Let me grab those. These are irresistible alphabet stickers and then cardstock. So it's going to be hard to show you, and I have an idea for a layout using these. So what it is, there is a pattern on this. This one's polka dot, this one's stripe, and you color the alpha, but then the polka dots or the stripes, the color won't stick to those. So you can see that once they're colored, they will be striped or polka dot. You can use different mixed media options. You can use the Distress Oxide. You can use the shimmer brushes. I drew a blank. So that's kind of, I think I'm going to try to use the shimmer brushes for a layout using the alphas, but then the cardstock here, you get 2 each of all of them, and these are the patterns that are included. So same things with the alphas, you color it, and then you know the design is not going to be colored. So I can't wait to kind of dig into this. And the thing is, you don't have to do a whole 12 by 12 sheet. You can definitely cut it down, make a strip, you know, down your layout, and just color a couple inches of it. So I can't wait to play with these. There will be a video coming up to show you guys those. These are some calendar options, craft paper, vellum, distress watercolor cardstock, and then envelopes and cards. And then our different sequins, confetti. Not much has changed, except I forgot to mention the new color of the year is melon, which is great. So otherwise these I think carried over from the last core catalog, but the melon is new. These, if you've been watching, you know I love enamel dots, and I'm so excited that they have these now. However, I have so many of them that I have not purchased these yet. But so again, you get them, there's so many options, and which is nice is they tell you what colors are in the collection. So, you know, you get the reds, the greens, the blue, like teals, yellow, and oranges, and it'll tell you what colors the dots are. I love that they're different sizes, different shapes. I think those are great, and I probably will get my hands on some of them eventually. And then there are pearls and flowers with the melon, gold, silver, little gems, and then shimmer trim and some ribbon. And then here are the new kind of acrylic pieces and wood pieces. So the rainbow and the white are going to be acrylic. The black and the wood grain are going to be die cut. I only have the white brackets currently, but here are the brackets. Again, not too thick. So all of these designs come in all 4 options. So there's alpha, numbers, sorry, heart, stars, arrows, brackets, flowers, and buttons, and all 4 in all 4 of the options there. And I'm loving that font. That might be something I buy as well. So watercolors and embossing supplies, and then the tri-blend markers. So these should have all carried over from the last core catalog. And the metallic gel pens, so these are some new things, and the Stardust gel pens are new. These are the Jelly Roll, something I probably had when I was a kid, which I loved, so it's fun that those are back. And these are the shimmer brushes. So let's see if I can tell you the new colors. So we're going to do Melon is new, and Ballerina is new. Periwinkle is new, and then Mist, and Glacier, Seabrook, Sage, Clover, Pine, and Honey Butter. So those are the new, at least, shimmer brush colors, and this is great. This is using those irresistible papers, cardstock, so you can kind of see they cut them out into shapes as well. You don't have to use, like I said, the whole 12 by 12, so that's so fun. I'm loving that and can't wait to dig into those. And then also some more mixed media, so glitter glues and liquid pearls, glitter gels, distress oxides. They did bring in some new colors for those, as well as some new shimmer sprays and gloss sprays. And sticking with the mixed media, there's some new things. There is a new, well, the domed blending brush is our new, or foams are new, and the stamping foam. So those were really interesting. And I think you like stamp into it, push your stamps into it, and it kind of sticks on the foam, like the design stays on the foam, and then you ink it, and you kind of get the opposite from the stamp, if that makes sense. So I'm probably butchering that, but it is really neat. And then the foam will go back to normal and you just reuse it. I am loving the brand new stencils. So I plan on using these stencils. They're hard to show you because they are clear. So it's kind of pointless for me to show you, but I ended up getting these ones. It's kind of outdoorsy, travel, and they are kind of layered stencils. So this Explore, once you layer it properly, it looks like, if I remember right, kind of like a woodland scene. So I love those. The suitcase is layered, the cityscape is layered, and then I just am loving the summertime stencil as well. So you get all three of those or all three of these. And this is a layered rainbow stencil. They have little notches in them, so you know that you line them up properly and then just kind of move it back and forth. So that's really fun as well. And we're getting down there. Some card front stencils as well, regular cards, slimline cards, some great stencils there. Some stamping tools. One cool thing is they have this really pretty stamp chamois container. So if you don't know what a stamp chamois is, you get it wet and it helps clean off the stamps, but then you kind of have obviously to lay it dry so it doesn't get gross. And so they have a really pretty case for it now with the flowers. So that might be, I don't have a stamp chamois yet, but I might put that on my radar. Some new tools, or some old tools, but the new tool is this T-square ruler. So it is a T-square, but this little part here is magnetic, and so it comes off and you have just a regular ruler as well. So that is really fun. Some adhesives, lots of different adhesives. This is new as well, masking tape. So the different sizes you can get. So just kind of helps, you know, if you didn't want the rest of the stamp, or I've even put tape on the actual stamp to kind of cover that up so that doesn't show on whatever I'm creating. These are not new, but they are great storage options for your desk. And I have the stamp one on my radar. My Close to My Heart stamp collection is growing, so I am looking at that. These, let's see, so a couple of these things aren't new, but I decided just to go ahead. So I ended up getting the craft jars. These I think will be great either for the acrylic pieces or maybe sequins. They're a great size, so I did grab those. And then I ended up getting the stamp organizer. I have a little bit, like a, I don't know, just a bin of my stamps, but this fits the stamps, and I just thought that would be great. I finally decided to kind of splurge on some storage instead of all the fun, colorful, creative stuff. So I did end up getting that, and then there's just different options. One thing or two things that are new. There's a new photo organizer, and it is beautifully designed. There's a floral design on the top cover, which is so pretty. I love that. And then another thing, so it's not available yet, and they say possibly not till September, but there are a paper strip saver. So for all those scraps that you guys have, there are 10 clear protectors, and with a 2x11.5 pocket and a 6 1/4 by 11.5 pocket. It is 12 by 12 overall. It has the little, you can put it in a binder to store all your scraps, be able to see them better. I've actually, since convention, and I knew that this was coming out, I had my kids separate my scraps based on color. So I have them all separated. I'm just waiting for it to come into stock. You can kind of see it here in the corner, how it'll kind of lay flat. Mine aren't going to be that flat because I have a lot of scraps, but we'll see. So these are digital art. You can buy those to cut with your Cricut or Silhouette. And then the albums, not much has changed here. These are, excuse me, the My Legacy, and these are Everyday Life. These come in several different sizes, and then you can get these postbound or D-ring albums. And page protectors, different sizes, different options for the pocket scrapbooking. And again, flip flaps and Pocket Plus for just adding more or adding the Picture My Life cards. And of course the flip flaps, I am loving those. And then here is the color of the year. This is the melon. So these are kind of the options that you can buy. There's the sequins, the ribbon, and the shimmer trim, the inks. the dots, the pearls, the flowers, the shimmer brush, glitter paper, and cardstock. And I did get the stamp. I think it's just a gorgeous color. I'm loving this color. So then the new colors, so the melon, periwinkle, which I have the stamp set for that as well, mist, and seabrook, pine, which replaced evergreen. I just recently bought a bulk pack of the retiring like evergreen color because I love that color, but this is just as great. This is actually in the Barnyard nope. Man. The garden collection. What is it called? Did I have it right? Backyard Bliss. So this is actually has the pine in it as well. So that came out a little bit early, the pine did, because it's in that catalog. And then the honey butter. So those are, which I do actually have the stamp set for the honey butter as well. So those are the options. You can get cardstock, the stamps, or the re-inkers for most of these colors. So that is the new catalog. Sorry, it's such a long video, but there's so many amazing new products that I wanted to highlight for you. So again, this one will be good through July of 2023. But I can't wait to kind of dig in and play around more with some of these products. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have my link down below for Close to My Heart if you are interested. I would love your support and your order. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.